no different. I find myself considering questions I didn't think I would have to consider. My mission has never been more relevant or more critical than during these unexpected and uncertain times. As a small business owner, I too find myself speculating about how this virus will change my business and the culture I have become accustomed to for over 2 decades. However, I will not make decisions based on fear, but rather on responsibility. The pandemic of the Covid-19 virus is testing governments, communities, and people in an unprecedented way. Fear and anxiety are becoming increasingly prevalent as the nations of the world confront this invisible virus. This is a time for all of us to rise and shine, to protect our families and communities, and to help others whose livelihoods are evaporating with the closure of so many businesses across so many industries. This message isn't about statistics, speculation, or hysteria. It's about motivation for better health. This message is about hope and faith, not fear. This message is to remind us that health is a luxury. It isn't about who is right or who is wrong. It is about global solidarity and not pointing fingers. It isn't about what if, but rather whatever it takes. And most importantly, stop saying it is what it is when referring to the coronavirus. No, it's not. It is what we make it. This will be a period of tremendous challenge where information will change rapidly. Over the next 2 months, the news will likely report increases in the spread of the virus and in the efforts by the government to contain it. But together, we can overcome this challenge and manage the fear that comes along with it. It's time to manage your fear. First and foremost, take care of yourself first. If your tank is empty, you cannot help others. In order to be inspiring, you have to feel inspired. You have to fill your own cup first. If you are happy, then you will make other people happy. If you are hopeful, then you will make other people optimistic. Focus on what you are grateful for right now. Take time to think, reflect, meditate, and pray. During this challenging time, it is imperative we stand shoulder to shoulder and remain calm, focused, and push through all the uncertainty. Take charge of your own thoughts. With the external world upside down right now, we get to choose how we react and feel. Take charge of the only thing you have control of, yourself. Refocus your fear into action by helping others. Strengthen your relationships. Give a helping hand. Be a shoulder to cry on. Show someone a better way, and just be there to listen. No matter how you contribute, be authentic and don't have an ulterior motive. This is not a time for concealed motivations. The only thing that matters is the love that surrounds you, not the stuff you have accumulated. Look for ways to laugh. A puppy, a baby, a sitcom on television, a comedian on streaming media, and of course, there is always something funny on YouTube. Laughter is a strong medicine. It draws people together in ways that trigger healthy physical and emotional changes in your body. Laughter strengthens your immune system, boosts your mood, diminishes pain, and protects you from the damaging effects of stress. Listen to music. Stop watching all the negative narratives on television, social media, and the internet. My grandmother always said, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Here's a suggestion. Turn off the news and turn on Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. Do an act of kindness for someone else. Cook a meal for a neighbor or friend. Write a letter or send a card to a friend or someone you haven't talked to in a while. Expand your perspective. We all have tunnel vision and get stuck in our own patterns. When we have a broad mind and attempt to understand both sides of the coin, we grow. There will always be more than two sides to every story. Whereas knowledge can be obtained by seeing one side, wisdom knows all sides. Discover the silver lining. Enjoy the downtime. Dust off the Monopoly or Scrabble game, or take it up a notch and play Cards Against Humanity. Cherish sitting around the table as a family and eat dinner together with the mobile devices and television off. Choose faith. Fear is placing your faith in the what-ifs. The real challenge for many of us is to eliminate the what-ifs from our vocabulary. To learn patience, you have to be given situations that require patience. With that said, fear is the teacher of courage. If properly viewed, fear is the stimulus to help us grow, become stronger, and more resilient. And finally, just refuse. Refuse to take sides and argue about what hasn't been done or should be done. Refuse to make assumptions. Don't believe everything you think. Let me say that again. Don't believe everything that you think. Refuse to be discouraged. Difficulties are meant to awaken, not discourage. The human spirit grows strong by conflict. Refuse to be pessimistic. Pessimism never won any battle. Refuse to be unhappy. Instead of focusing on the situation, focus on you. Ultimately, the only thing that will make you happy is being happy with who you are. Refuse to worry. Worry is a total waste of time. All it does is keep you very busy doing nothing. When you take a stand and proclaim, "I refuse to," the resolving factor allows you a fighting chance. COVID-19 isn't fair. Just when things may have started to look up, this pandemic smacked us down with ruthless indifference. Refusing to doesn't guarantee you won't be tested, but it will move you closer to where you want to be and need to be to survive this journey of uncertainty. There are many times in life when we are confronted with choices. This is one of those times. Lead during this moment. Take a proactive view of helping yourself and your communities. You are strong and you can make a meaningful difference in the lives of millions. In the worst of times, there is always opportunity. You have to find it and pivot. One person can change the world. It starts with you. On behalf of my family, we send you love and strength.